Got this motherfucker right where I want him. Yeah, I'm gonna strike this motherfucker out.
The bottom of the zone. Popped him up. Fletcher is there for it. And that's going to fall for a base.
What the fuck? I suck at Conquest. Torpedo Jones here, most famously known for my split finger skadoosh.
The pitch. It was 15 years ago, but I remember it like it was 10. His pitch was the split finger skadoosh. But when it wasn't, it's...
And you're here today because you suck at Conquest. And I'm here to teach you the 5 C's of Conquest. 1. Conquer. 2. Command. 3. Control. 4. Catch. 5. Conquer! What's good, Outlaws? Welcome back to my YouTube video. This is Outlaw 0311 Gamer. This is part 5 of our How to Conquer Conquest video series of our first inning map. So we're leaving off where we left off, obviously. But yeah, welcome back. Thank y'all for taking the time to watch the video. Hope all is well. Hope this video reaches you all well. Again, thank you for hanging out. So the previous video, part 4, I'll put a timestamp in the video. I'll figure out how to do the timestamp. So I'll put a timestamp here. If you're wanting to see how we gotten this far, part 5 is bread and butter of how to conquer Conquest, because that's the whole video, 30 minutes of just like, or whatever it is, of just no game footage, nothing. So we're getting ready to attack the Washington Nationals here. We didn't have enough fans on that territory to play the Nationals on the desired difficulty that we wanted. So we end up playing the Nationals. We should be getting ready to play them here. We skip to the attack phase because we're loaded up. There we go. Oh, All-Star. So we're not quite there yet. So we're like, shit, what do we do? So we skip the phase so we can get to the reinforcement phase so we can load up on them. 4 teams left right now. Washington Nationals, the Brewers, Atlanta, and New York. And here on part 5 and part 6, we'll get 2 stronghold games. So we're about to get our first stronghold game for this one. And then the next, on part 6 of the video series, we'll have another stronghold game. Because we're kind of at a point now where we can really just start dominating. We have over 213 million fans. I mean, we're reinforcing territories. I'm reinforcing my border, matching the number of the opposing team's territory, so they don't try to advance on us. Then yeah, here we are. We're getting ready for gameplay. Let's go. Stronghold game. Nationals.
Driven nicely into the gap.
Javi Baez, man, that boy is a beast for me right now here in this map. Again, first pitch, leadoff double. Either first pitch home run, single, double, killing it. So we got Spliff Outlaw in the 2 spot. He is batting at a 500 during this map. He is going to fly out to center field, but that does advance Mr. Baez there to third base. Looking good so far for the Outlaws. We're in a good spot here.
First run in this one. Lead off man at third with one away. A ball and no strikes.
Pitcher falls behind on the count 1-0. And then on third. Top of the first, Griffey. That's going to be enough to. Actually, it goes over the head of the left fielder there. So that's easily going to bring in Baez. That's going to be a double for Griffey. So the Outlaws go up 1-0 against the Nationals in the Stronghold game.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he hits it hard to the right side. Kendrick's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Then we get into a slump.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And
it was
that'll
nasty.
bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Not during the Conquest, just when I played against other players. It was bad.
Rounded to third. Castro's got it.
The new PCI placement.
Throw to first in time. And
that seems to be working out for me. The new PCI placement seems to be working out. I like it. I'm starting low and middle. Because I was dropping my PCI. I was going low. So pitch was high, I'd go low. Pitch down the middle, I was dropping my PCI. So to prevent, I still even drop it on low and middle. Like, man, I already had it low. How could I drop it even lower? But I managed. So that's what I had to do to prevent me from dropping the PCI lower. I'm doing good for the most part at tracking the ball. I was just dropping. And my play discipline this year is off. It's my play discipline. It's not as good as it used to be right now.
Fouled away.
All right. So back to the game. 1 out. 0-2. Out. Catch him looking. Nice pitch. Backwards K. That's 2 outs here, bottom of the first.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Soto is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching.
Luckily, he fouls it off. Again, to the left of the bullseye, he fouls that off.
In matchups like these. Swung on.
Just miss it. But you get him swinging. I think he swung. I was paying attention to the pitch meter.
This is line to left.
I like to see where how bad I was on pitches, because that's gonna. I mean, I think that's just. I think you need to, if you're trying to get better at the game in general. I think you need to go back. It's like you would in real life, really. I mean, always go to the film room. So that's a good thing about like editing your videos. You see, like, you know. In game time, you're like, oh man, I didn't throw that pitch down the middle, and then you look back at it, you're like, oh man, I threw that pitch right down the middle. That's me, you know, not game. That's me. So humbles you for sure.
And that's the second out.
So we go ahead and keep the pitcher in. We're down 2 outs. There is a man on second, but I mean, he's pitching good for us, and he's pitched good for us during this Conquest map. So I feel confident in my pitching that I can leave him in there. Again, we play this on veteran difficulty too, so I'm not too worried about it that much. And, I mean, if I don't need to go to the bullpen, I'm not going to go to the bullpen. You have the 1-0 lead. I know there's a runner on second. I could have brought in. You have the bullpen to, you know, play. So maybe I shouldn't have missed out on that opportunity. It's a runner in scoring position in a 3-inning game. I mean, that's like, you know, that's like playing in the 7th or 8th. You're gonna pull your pitcher and put in a, you know, a pinch batter or whatever. That batter isn't showing up in front for him. So maybe that's a little
taken just off the inside.
Kind of error on my end.
And the pitch.
But again, 2 outs, bottom of the second. I mean, he's pitching great for us, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with keeping him in.
2 out, nobody.
He hit our pitch nicely there. Nice curveball. He's able to foul it off.
Count is even at 2-2.
Just missed to the left. I think we have a piece of that bullseye. With not showing 2-2 count, 2 outs, bottom of the second. No one on. We get him swinging. It's another K. I got Javi Baez up. 1-1 right now. Top of the third. Let's hope that we can tack on some extra runs here. That's an insurance.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Take that stress off a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
I want to look at my PCI placement.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Robles is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
I mean, according to my PCI, every time I was swinging and missing. It was horrible. I was swinging that shit I shouldn't be swinging at. That I knew that was a ball. I knew it all the way. I was like, that's ball. So, it was like, fuck.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes
Outlaw goes 0 for 2, and Griffey up.
High and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball.
You can go ahead and call it off. He's down 0-1. I don't even think we've gotten into the bullpen yet. He's got us down. We only got our pitch count on him right now is only at 17. So we might already be losing our batter discipline here. Griffey does get base hit, 2 out base hit. I guess you can kind of say he beats the shift there.
Now batting.
I think it was a good hit.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first.
Nothing doing for us, though. Olson's gonna ground out. We go to the bottom of the third. The Nats down to their final 3 outs.
We move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Keeping Brett in.
No balls and 1 strike.
He's going to get ahead in the count 0-1. Bottom of the third. That's looking at elimination right now. He's going to get one up the middle. On a 0-1 count, he hits it up the middle. Got 1 on. Early trouble for us. I mean, early trouble. Looking at potential trouble. Oh, gosh. I was trying to speed up the scene there. That's what happened. I was trying to speed up the scene, and I hit X and he threw it home. All right, we're bringing in our closer. Come on, Yates. It's up to you, bud. I think you've been perfect all map long, so see if we can hold true to that. Down on 1. One man on. Bottom of the third. Final inning. Down 1-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing
right
to keep
there.
it going.
He gets a piece of it.
Next 1-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul
another
ball
piece
as the
of it.
count holds steady.
Good at bat for him, staying alive.
Hey, having a
Go high.
here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe
there,
one
not
misses over the heart of the plate.
Great at bat.
He can only battle for so long.
Finally get him with that high. One out. That's looking to their final 2 outs here.
A ball and a strike.
1-1 in the count.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
1-2, nice splitter. Probably not where I wanted it to go. Luckily, he was up in his PCI. Even though it's a computer. I like how they kind of show you that.
And he strikes him out as well.
There, but
so
you don't swing it anyway.
Here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great turner up. Last hope for the Nationals, but he's down quickly in the count 0-2. That's down to their final strike, final out.
hasn't even swung the bat
to
yet.
defend their stronghold. But we get him with the high heat. So Yates comes in, shuts it down. 3 Ks. We take the national stronghold. Again, on our way to conquering Conquest.
Stronghold is theirs.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Midland earned the victory despite only collecting
Everyone
4
cheer.
total hits. Brett Saberhagen pitches well enough to get the W. Joe Ross worked
I like that little footage that they do. They kind of make it look more realistic. I like that. Oh, great. So Brett, man, see, look at Brett Saberhagen, 2-0 for us. So he's only pitched 2 games. I guess it was the last 2 games I've seen. He might be our number 1 pitcher at that point, at this point. But we've upgraded our pitching, of course. Got a pack for it. That's awesome. So that is good to see. It's always nice to see. Get a pack for it. Now, on to the next stronghold. Which I said in part 4, it looked like we were going to start heading down south on the map. So that's what we're doing. We just took the national stronghold. Milwaukee's right there. So I think we start making our way towards the Brewers, the Brew Crew. So we're heading there that way now, I think. So we're going to start getting a little bit more territories. We'll start kind of clearing out the Washington national territories there. Is what we're doing right now. Still losing some fans, but it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. Conquest. When I start working on the, I played some Conquest yesterday. The Willie Mays. I wanted to get a little bit more done there. I conquered like a couple of strongholds, so I'm up to like 3 or 4 right now, or just maybe 3 on that map. But I have like no territory, so that's gonna be a fun series because you're gonna see the mistakes I made in that one. At least I conquered the Tim Tebow one easily. I conquered this one easily. I didn't really struggle all that much. The only time I really struggled was when I was actually playing a team, and losing to the team or some shit. Because I did rage quit once, which you see in the intro of the video, which is funny. But when I get to the Willie Mays Conquest map yesterday, I struggled yesterday. That was tough. I could not hold on to any territories yesterday. I would make it to the stronghold, play the stronghold, and then like my supply chain would just get fucking blown through. It was like shit. So I have plenty of fans on my stronghold, so the strongholds will hold up, but I got to reestablish those supply, the reinforcement links back to those strongholds because I have no links right now. I have just a few links around my main stronghold, the stronghold that you start off with, but I'm losing territory around that. So yesterday was a rough one for me on the Willie Mays map, but I did get some footage. So, but this will be the last Conquest video series I do until I start working on that one. I'm going to bring in some March to October. So we'll start with my next video series will be a couple of Marches to October. I'm going to throw in some ranked season games in between that and some Battle Royale games and event games in there. So always stay tuned to the channel, subscribe to the channel. You like watching baseball and you like just watching the games. After all, it's a baseball game. I want to watch baseball. This is all we have for baseball right now, considering. So I hope you all do enjoy the video. I hope you all enjoy the content. I've been having fun putting the content together. It's been really fun. I should have been playing a lot this week, and I didn't. I should have been at over 100 level already, but I ended up taking a lot of time going through a lot of the footage I had and putting the How to Conquer series together, but I've had fun doing it. So, all right, back to the map. Losing focus here. So, all right, cool. We have a supply link, reinforcement link, whatever you want to call it. Either way, we've made it to the Brewer stronghold, so that's good. We're at a stronghold. We don't have many fans there. Actually, we do. We have 6 million fans at our lead point, and we're up against the Brewer stronghold. So we have 2 points against the Brewers stronghold. So it's just a matter of reinforcing one of those 2 territories to have the amount of fans we want. And we have 23 where we had the Washington Nationals stronghold was. So I think we're going to use that 23 to kind of finish getting more of the Nationals territory. We're going to reinforce the lead point right there, it looks like. So we'll probably have to skip another phase. Yeah, see, it's on All-Star. I don't think we want to play on All-Star. I don't think we play this map on All-Star. The Willie Mays map I'm playing on All-Star. That will be on All-Star. Actually, I think we lost the I played a Still Fans phase too yesterday, and I lost that game. I think I just quit out of it. I was like, I'm done. Like, I see how the way it's going. So we lose our supply link there, so we cannot reinforce that territory by the Brewers stronghold. So they just took that supply link straight up from us. It's funny that I was talking about how that happened to me yesterday. It just happened here. So now we gotta fight. We gotta, reconquer those territories. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm assuming that's what we'll do to the end of the video here. We'll just focus on reestablishing that link again, because we're gonna want to reestablish that in order to play it on veteran. We had the fans to do it, so. But I like to place a lot of my fans on those border. I call it on our border. I like to reinforce our border. So if you've been watching all along, Atlanta, the Twins, and New York really haven't moved much. As a matter of fact, the Twins are actually looks to be taking over the north half of the map. As we're starting to take over the south part of the map. Atlanta, the Twins, and New York are kind of in stalemate. There's not much they can do. They can't really advance through us. We're matching their numbers on our border, so they can't break through. Because if they break through, there's all those ones behind us, and they can easily get to any of our strongholds like that. So we got to make sure that we're staying even on our border with the opposing teams. That's how you play the defense in Conquest. And then just pick a point that you feel comfortable with it being your lead point, and that's your point that you attack with. So it looks like since we lost that supply chain, we're going to take it kind of a different route. We lose a couple of fans by our Brewer stronghold territory. But really, they can't do much there. They're trying to attack us. We might even lose it, if I remember correctly. But the video is winding down, YouTube. I appreciate y'all hanging in there with Outlaw 0311 the Gamer during this video. This is part 5 of How to Conquer Conquest. We did capture a stronghold in this video. We are making our way to the Milwaukee Brewers video. So you can probably pretty much guess that the next Stronghold game will be against the Brewers in part 6 of this video series. So we are winding down on the video series too. So we're pretty much, if I had to guess, we're probably more than halfway through the video series at this point. So yeah, thank you again for hanging in there, hanging out, appreciate watching. I hope you're getting some useful information. It's really for those who've never played Conquest. We're really digging it. We're going as deep as we can in this game mode. And how I just do it. And I'm not saying I'm good at it or anything. When we get to the Willie Mays map, I'm telling you, you're going to be like, damn. Because it gets rough. It got rough for me yesterday. It was funny. It wasn't funny at the time. I got all hurt. But no. See, now we're surrounding the stronghold now. Piss this off, man. You can't cut off our supply link. I call it supply chain, supply link. It's like playing a game of Risk, man. In a sense. But it's super fun. It looks hard and it looks difficult with all those spaces, empty spaces, but just conquer territories. Try to get, in the beginning stages, try to get all the empty ones. Because there's no retaliation, right? I mean, there's no defense to stop you. So just conquer all the empty ones the best you can. When you get to a stalemate phase, it's really just placing your forces at a good lead point that you feel you can take over the most territories, the path of least resistance. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. One love, God bless y'all.